Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is the energy update for Sunday, the 1st of November 2020. Wow, it's November already. Crazy year this has been, but it's going pretty fast, which is good. Hey, it's still the weekend. It is the weekend, so I've got a half price reading sale going on at the moment because it's the Halloween weekend. I'm doing tarot readings, full Celtic cross readings for half price with my deck, with my this Halloween deck here. It's not a called Halloween deck, it's the Dark Mansion Tarot, but it's very Halloweenish. And so if you'd like one of those, they're just 75 Australian dollars instead of 150 this weekend, which is about 54 American dollars right now. And so I get them out within 24 hours if you're ordering. You find that on BeHealing.com. I'll also pop a link for it up here. So let's get the cards out for today, and I will see you on the other side of this. Okay, so that's all the cards for today. Let's get into this. First up, we've got the Seven of Swords, the sneaky card. Someone's sneaking about, maybe a con person. Out with the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups energy, she's kind of naive. She's heart open, but she could be a bit of a doormat too. She could be so loving that she'll just accept anyone. She sees the potential in everyone, and she doesn't see the red flags that are there. Now, this sneaky person waving red flags all the time, but she could just be so nice, so giving, so loving that she doesn't see it, and she ends up getting conned out of abundance. So it could be a con thing, or it could be just being so loving that you give all the time. You take someone into your house, but they've got this sneaky energy. Or you pay for things for people, that kind of thing. So it's not necessarily someone kind of stealing off you, but it could be you're so nice that someone with red flags comes along when you just you feed them, you house them, you do stuff for them. That's this kind of energy that's going on here. So because you're so loving and open, and you're seeing the best side in someone, you're not seeing what the reality of what's there. Squirrel just landed on the roof then, did you hear it? So yeah, there's something not quite right about something today. You might want to notice, you might want to be a little bit more skeptical and see what someone is really like there, rather than seeing their potential or just seeing like the positive sides of us, of somebody. It's a nice thing to be, seeing the best in everyone, but it leaves you open to being kind, to the best not happening for you, especially around your abundance too. So with your abundance, with your money, you need to take care of it. You need to really value it, and keep it for yourself and do great things for yourself with it. Now, that doesn't mean never give to anyone else, because giving makes us feel really good, but you've got to pick and choose who you give to, right? Because if someone's got this sneaky energy like this, if they're waving red flags around, it could be that you're just enabling them, to not be empowered in themselves, to not do it for themselves. You keep on providing for them when you shouldn't. So it doesn't matter whether you're a man or a woman, you could be providing to someone that, and it's disempowering them. So just watch out for that today. Seven of Pentacles here is about putting some work into something. You're putting some work into something. Five of Pentacles, so that you're not left out anymore. So it's still very, very connected, that, so it could be that somebody did steal some money off you, or you realize that you're leaving yourself out of your Pentacles. You're leaving yourself out in the cold kind of thing, because you keep on giving your money away. You keep on using it for other people instead of working towards something for yourself, working towards some Pentacles for yourself. This is out with honoring your energy, so don't leave yourself out like this. Have your Pentacles for yourself. It's a very strong message today to be a little bit more selfish. Look after yourself first. I mean, fair enough, if you've got a massive abundance of wealth and you've got plenty for yourself, so that you're feeling very empowered and you're having everything that you want, then give away. Yes, give away. Maybe not just to one person who's not doing it for themselves, because that's disempowering, isn't it? It's like there's good ways to do charity and there's bad ways to do charity, right? Bad ways to do charity, which maybe, so say if you were like just giving someone food, for example, and this happened in Africa in the 80s, just giving them handouts of food, they stopped growing their own food, and then when the handouts stop, they don't have any crops anymore, and it's really disempowering. So there's always a disempowering way of giving. Just make sure that you're not doing that today, and definitely make sure you're not disempowering yourself by giving today too. Got the Ten of Pentacles here and the King of Pentacles, so this is very much that you having what it is that you want, being fulfilled, everything that you want. It's the Pentacles, so it's about your money again, but it's about much more than that too. So when you are, what I'm saying is, when you're sticking up for yourself, when you're saying, I deserve to have money, to have the best life, to have good people around me, to be completely fulfilled, abundance is part of that. Money is a part of that, and so it could be money's the last thing that you're leaving out, kind of thing, in that equation. It could be that you do have great people around you, you've got a great lifestyle and all of that, but your money's not living up to that, and it's time to sort your money out, your Pentacles out too. But this King of Pentacles says, like, get in charge of it, take charge of it for yourself, to fulfill yourself first, and then once you're fulfilled, then you're going to have plenty to give away to others. So just make sure you get it the right way around, especially today. You could be getting signs about that. Movement into balance. So I feel like you've been leaving yourself out like this. You've been leaving yourself out, moving into balance now, so that you're putting yourself first, putting your oxygen mask on first, getting that abundance to yourself first, so that your cup's overflowing, so that you can give out to others from that overflow without depleting yourself, without disempowering yourself, and also without disempowering them too. So very much a call to get on track with yourself first, putting yourself first today. Let go of control issues in our romantic life here. And it says a time to give rather than take. Right, doesn't that seem so different, so the opposite of what I've just been saying? But this is about our romantic life. A time to give rather than take today. And it's around control issues. And so maybe you've felt left out, and so you've not been giving in a romantic relationship or in personal relationships, because you think you're feeling this imbalance, and you think that it's about the giving that you've been doing in this relationship, and there's an element of control about that. So it's like you're trying to get reciprocity back by not giving as much to your partner. It's something like that. It's like you're trying to control the issue, but the way that you're trying to control the issue isn't actually resolving the issue. So it's interesting, the cards that came out with this, because Koala spirit has a plan. I just feel like there's a lot of stuff going on about abundance today in many different ways. It's like, figure it out now. It's like the universe saying, here's all of this evidence about what's going on, all of these imbalances and stuff that's going on around you, so that you can figure it out now. Spirit has a plan for you, and it seems like a very abundant plan to me. Squirrel spirit, believe in yourself, it says, but I'm not getting that from the squirrel this time. Squirreling things away, saving things away, saving things for yourself, putting yourself first. The squirrel makes sure it's got all of its needs met. For the winter, it's looking ahead. It's burying those acorns so that it's got something to eat during the winter. And so, yeah, it's got something to do with these control issues, and all of this is putting yourself first instead of giving everything away and trying to get to try and prove that you deserve what it is that you want back. Got to do it for yourself first. Playfulness as well, so it's not all hard work today in abundance. Figuring it all out. We've got conclusions are within reach, so you can lighten up today and have some fun. Maybe that is the letting go of control. There's always enough, plenty, abundance. So there's the koi here. And Horse Spirit says freedom is yours. So I feel like that there's some kind of an issue about abundance that's being highlighted today, so that you can work through that too. Could have something to do with relationships, because the soulmate card has come out as well. So it could be something that you're working through together, or you're kind of opposites where abundance is concerned, and teaching each other that. Honoring adversity has come out here. It says a fire reveals a path of renewed direction once the burning is complete. So there is something to let go of. There's a certain pattern around abundance, around control, to let go of today that you're being shown. It's going to be different for all of us, of course, but it's got something to do with abundance. And your abundance is protected. You're always going to be protected. Even if you haven't sorted the abundant stuff out within yourself and you're not in that abundant flow, the universe is always going to step in and rescue you. Now, that's not true abundance. I'm talking about when you've got a bill that needs paying and then you just manifest the money at the last minute. That's not abundance. That's the universe saving you because you're not abundant, right? This whole reading is saying it's time for you to get into abundance. Put yourself first, manifest it for yourself, but you will be protected while you're figuring this out. The universe is always going to save you. The Pilgrim is out here. The Pilgrim is about a spiritual journey. That's what the Pilgrim does, goes on a spiritual journey. And I feel that that's what this is, abundance is a spiritual journey too. Wow, when you're working on abundance, it was at the end of 2011 that I was told to work on my abundance, and I've kind of been doing it. When was that? 2011, it was about 8 years ago, 9 years ago. The last 8 years, yeah, because I figured it all out now, the abundance thing for myself. It's all flowing brilliantly now. So in a similar way, it might take some time. It's a spiritual journey. It's a journey. It's a path, It's not going to be like instant, that magic bullet. I always thought there was going to be a magic bullet throughout those 8 years, and there wasn't. There was just a lot of different steps to work through, and you're being called on that pilgrimage path to abundance. And I tell you what, there was so much inner work and so much healing to do on that path as well. It's not just about money. It's not just about the pursuit of money. It's everything. We're whole beings, right? And it's everything. And so, yeah, be on this journey to abundance, because it does heal you and it brings out your gifts to share them with the world. It's a much more spiritual path than you think. It's being on that path to abundance. So if you've been resistant to that because you think it's just about money and it's not a worthwhile pursuit, it is, because it's not just about money. It's about your value. It's about so much more, and that's what the Pilgrim card is telling you there. So there we go. It's all about abundance today. How about that? Oh, maybe it's this month. Maybe it's kind of a theme for this month as well. We'll see anyway with the readings that are coming up. So there you go. If you like this reading, please click like and subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment. What did you get out of that? How is it resonating with you? I love hearing from you. And don't forget that reading sale is on, because it's the weekend. So if you want me to use these cards to do a full Celtic Cross spread, tarot spread for you with that reading, I read the cards intuitively, you might have noticed. And so your reading will just be like that. Then you can get that from behealing.com, and I'll send that out within 24 hours of you booking it. So have an amazing day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.